Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, wishing a very happy birthday to Rebecca Meadows. She is one of the team members at Scrap Squad, and she and Keely and Sochil are responsible for the amazing Scraplift choices that are there every week. This is the Scraplift that she chose to celebrate her birthday, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently. These are stitched, and we all know that I don't do stitching, and I don't do triangles normally, but I am going to stick with the triangles at least. I started to do, I don't know, feathers or leaves or something in that same sort of pattern. There's one going this way, another one going that way, the other one coming down. The photo clusters over here. There are some clusters around. So I've got a variety of supplies. Most of the papers that I chose are from, I'm just going to kind of lay that right there, are from Fernwood, I believe. This one may be, I think is, and these flowers are from Storyteller. So I'm going to do the lift, and I'm also going to make this a page. It'll only be a 4-pointer because I only have one photo for the summer challenge. So let's get started. I'm kind of gonna just brush off the stuff. I just kind of randomly gathered stuff around where it might go, and I don't know if I'm going to use it all. First of all, I needed a square for the shape for this week's stuff, so I've got that there, so for sure I'm going to use that. I'm going to just kind of place these like so. Yeah, this is from Storyteller. And I'm gonna kind of place it like that. And I will do this one. This is from Fernwood. I'll place this one here about the same distance from the edge as that one is. And this, I think, is also from Fernwood. I'll kind of do it that way. And now I'm going to do I'll just do my large clusters. My photo is of a beautiful jeweled glue stopper that was sent to me in a happy mail that had many other things, which I will show you in a different video, from my wonderful friend Sharon. And so I kind of wanted to do a page about it. I'm going to do that. And then I should be able to tuck a flare in. I think I want it under. Maybe over is best. we'll see. And I want these stripes to go horizontally. I'm just going to kind of slide it in under there. And then here, I'm going to put this pretty far down on here. I may put something up here Later, I'm gonna, what I like here is it has the little bow in the tag, which is kind of a nod to the bows that are on the original page. I started to punch some holes and run some thread, but I, in the end, decided that I'd rather do this. I had these, how I happen to have chosen these papers is I was doing a, I was organizing some scraps. I had 4, I guess I don't need to say why, but I had 4 different Ziploc bags of different Vicki Boutin scraps. I'm going to do my overlapping hearts here. And then I like this flair. I don't have any adhesive to go under there. So I pulled all of those and kind of consolidated them. They're from a variety of collections. And I have out in my kind of front and center storage, I have bold and, or bright and bold, and the mixed media collection. So all of the scraps from previous collections that have kind of been in primary storage, if you will, have kind of gotten put away. This is the photo, and I have filtered it. I took it. This is the glue stopper. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And there's a little turtle because she knows that I like turtles. I collect turtles. And this is absolutely beautiful. And it works perfectly for my little bitty glue bottle. And I just, every time I look at it and use it, which is every layout, it makes me smile. So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to put this pink library card kind of, let's see, I'm going to have that right there, and the library card can go just kind of barely peeking out. So I'm just going to kind of do this. Actually, I'm going to, there's some foam, so I'm going to actually use some foam. There's foam here, so I'll do that. Okay, now reaching over to the right is not fun. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. And I've got things at odd angles, which is fine. I'm going to put this right here. Kind of slide it under the pen there, and I'm going to put this here. I have thick foam behind the wings, and I'm not going to take the backing off of that, and I have it's going to stick by the foam, the little narrow foam strip that's under the body. Now I want to do this kind of over the photo. What this is, and for those of you who are doing the summer challenge, those are last week's rules. I took the photo last week. This bottle right here is my bottle of my distress sprayer. I just realized when I pulled that out that my staples are behind there, so if I'm looking for staples for my tiny attacher, that's where they are. I'm going to put them in a different place. And then of course I have my glossy accents there, and a I have a little bottle of toothpicks, because on really tiny things I apply glue with a toothpick. I learned that when I took some card making classes at our local scrapbook store. I'm gonna do this right here, and of course my purple pin cushion. I'm not even gonna take it out, you can see it there. There, and I'm gonna add this right here, and that's going to become my title, Love This. I have another of the striped flares, which I'm going to put right up here. Actually, yeah, I can do that. Whoops. And these Flair are all from the Flair Hut, which may be opening an Etsy shop soon. I've got this one. I'm going to put it right over there on the envelope. They talk about snail mail. Well, this is going to be turtle mail. This is a flare that Adam sent me that I don't know if they were ever on sale, but because I like turtles, Adam made this flare. So I'm going to put it right there, and it's going to partly overlay that pin, which I didn't want to do because I so carefully cut it out. So let's look at what I need. I think that's all I need for the lift. Let's look at what I need for the challenge. I've got my square, I've got the color pink, buttons or flair. I've got 4 flair on here. Ink and more than 2 pictures. So I'm not going to get the more than 2 pictures. And ink, I'm going to do splatters. But before I do the splatters, I'm going to maybe add in some small stickers. I kind of like this as an kind of underlining that, just a little small detail. And I wanted to put an arrow pointing to this. It would be better. I have more room here, but I'm going to have to cut some of the arrow off. Okay. There. Again, not anything that's needed for the rules. I want to add some little touches to the flair. I kind of like these little ladybugs, and even though Katie's not involved, I think a little ladybug would look cute right there. And I think I have, I like this. I think let me pull that up a bit. I'll put that there, and then I want to do something right there. I like this little ink circle that can go there. It's an inky looking circle. I want to be sure that there's no white showing above it, so I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom and get it just perfectly where I want it, and I love the colors there. I have another ink circle that's in those same colors that I could use here or even here. I think I'll go here. And there's one in these colors that can go down here. Okay, I kind of like that, and that's why I didn't put any foam underneath these triangles. Okay, now I'm just going to go with some tiny embellishments. Those are stars. I don't think I'll use the dots. I've got this little word strip that says perfect, and I'm thinking that would be perfect right there. And I have this word that says sweet. That can go there. I need something up here. What should I put up there? And forever friends. Whatever else I put up there, I don't really want these flowers. These flowers are so different. Let me look at, I can do this. And then maybe one of these. I like that. There's not a lot of color up there, so I'm gonna add some little puffy dots, and I'll go with a green, and I'll do something down in here as well. I'll go with okay, now we'll do the ink, and I'm done. But this reminds me, I've got these puffy buttons, so I can use those to get the button point for Team 3. By the way, Team 3, the paparazzi, won first place this past week for last week's rules. So we're on a roll. Let me Okay, I'm done. I thank you for watching, and I hope you like the page. I hope you're inspired to make a page like that. I think that those triangles give it a striking background, and then you can cluster. It's just excuses to cluster. It gives you perfect clustering potential there. So I thank you for watching. Bye.